There's no escape, cause I'm now believing my fate, so there's no run away. I know the future's coming. It's a destiny!
Cause it's review
Okay,
time.
here in this clash to the death between Avatar Korra and Storm to find out who is the best female elemental user. We've pit their skills, power, experience to the test. The fight must be fought alone, and they can use any weapon that they use fit. First up is Avatar Korra.
Korra, as the Avatar, is able to bend all four elements: fire, earth, wind, water. But she also possesses strong physical strength and resistance, being able to break ice or weapons with her bare hands. Being an Avatar of water, her favorite element to use is water, and she was also trained by the strongest waterbender, Katara, where she learned her abilities and her healing arts. However, even though Katara knows how to bloodbend, it's unlikely she taught Korra, seeing how Korra has never been seen using it. She's also capable of energy bending. It is to connect her own inner spirit, giving her access to the cosmic energy of the universe. Basically, she can give and take away the ability to bend elements. She also can unleash blasts from her chest to overpower dark elements. So yeah, that and her ability to control all four elements, she's an amazing warrior with a strong sense of justice. But that's not all what makes her great. She has a knack for changing her fighting style based on her opponents. She will change from earth, water, wind, fire, even using the environment to her aid. And when she's in dire situations, she can go into Avatar state purposely or unconsciously, in which her power is the strongest due to her connection to her previous lives and the Rava spirit of peace and life. Yeah, she's awesome like that. Anyway, the Avatar state is a defense mechanism designed to empower the user with skills and knowledge of the past avatars. The glow is a combination of all the past life, focusing on the energy through the body. In the Avatar state, they are the most powerful, but they are also the most vulnerable. If they are killed in this Avatar state, the reincarnation cycle is broken. The Avatar will cease to exist. It also takes time to enter the state, and it's draining on the users mentally and physically. And while the state is strong, Avatars almost died in this form before. In the end, Korra is strong physically and mentally, but Korra's biggest weakness is her personality. Korra will often underestimate her opponents, believing that she won't lose being an Avatar, and she acts without thinking about the consequences of her actions sometimes. Anyway. As for Aurora Monroe, better known as Storm. Storm with that body of a storm! Shut up. Anyway, while many people think she can only control lightning, that's not the case. She's also a vampire and a zombie! We're not talking about alternate realities, we're talking about normal. Anyway, Storm is immune who possesses the psionic ability to manipulate weather patterns over limited areas. She can stimulate the creation of any form of precipitation, rain, or fog, and generate winds of varying degree and intensity, and make hurricanes.
She's like the ultimate weather forecaster. She's like, anytime she wants anything, she's like, say, "It's gonna be a storm out there tonight!"
In the blink of an eye, Storm can alter her perception to see the world as constantly changing energy patterns. Storm able to fly with creating winds strong enough to support her weight and reach speed up to 300 miles per hour.
Wait, how can she survive going that fast? Wouldn't she die?
Well, her powers over the atmosphere enable her to breathe at any speed, protects her from air friction, and grants her limited immunity to extreme heat or cold. She's also able to breathe underwater.
What about the lightning thing? What about the lightning?
As you know, she can create lightning, but she can change the intensity of her lightning. She also, using her mutant ability, she can mutant metabolism. She can create lightning from her body and also create shields, electric shields. Storm can also manipulate the moisture in the atmosphere to an exceptional degree, generating rains varying intensity and allow her to even create near instant flash floods. She also can alter the state of moisture to molecular level, changing it from liquid to gas, to solid to ice, instantly in the shape of the form of moisture. Storm also possesses the ability to manipulate thermal energy and increase the lower the atmospheric temperature to extreme sub-zero temperatures. When combined with other elements such as moisture or wind, it allows her to generate a flash flood effect. Well, the extent of it is unknown. Storm also
possesses the ability to manipulate, can adapt it wherever she goes. She's like, oh, anywhere she goes, I'm adapted. I'm like adapted. I'm in space, I adapt. I'm underwater, I adapt. Everywhere I'm adapted. I'm adaptability.
Yes, she can adapt wherever she goes. Her powers adjust wherever she goes. And Storm, for the most
part, is immune to any weather. She doesn't know how to do it. She's like, I don't know how to do it. It's like walking. It's natural. It's natural.
Yeah, she's also able to resist telepaths. Storm is also extremely skilled with picking locks, and
Storm's gets it like she was trained by Wolverine and X-Men with fighting. She's like, so she knows how to shoot and everything. She's no pushover. She's no pushover.
Yeah, with a blink, Storm can see the physical world as energy, including the human body, nervous system, which allows her to counter all but the fastest attacks. Added that she's already formidable with hand-to-hand combats, makes her a tough opponent.
Yeah, she's a beast. She's able to see in the dark too. She's like, what? Oh, cool. He throws his top of her. Storm is one of the most powerful mutants and members of the X-Men.
Well, she does suffer. She has one weakness. She suffers from claustrophobia. Claustrophobia, the fear of narrow and enclosed spaces, due to experience of the child being buried alive besides her dead parents. And when she's had fallen victim to the claustrophobia, whenever she falls victim to it, she loses her powers, control of her powers. However, over time she learned how to strike the fear, but it has been stated that when she's in this state, she has been shown powers she didn't normally use. So her true potential is currently unknown, how strong she is. So she still has not reached her true potential.
So who do you think will win in this elemental clash?
It's probably be Storm, because Storm is able to manipulate weather and go super fast at high speed. She has been trained with weapons and all different acts. She has more use of weather, and a lot of the elements that Korra uses won't be affected by Storm. Also, even if her energy bending works, even if she does that energy bending thing that Korra does, to do it, she has to get Storm down, which is nearly impossible. And then she has to pin her hands down, and it would be nearly impossible. If she'd ever got her in a closed space, Storm power would go reckless and go crazy. And more than likely, Storm won't ever get her that chance. So more than likely, Storm will win. But it's not up to me. It's up to you guys. Who do you think will win?